So you have a great story to share with the public, a grand opening, a heartfelt personal interest story, or a recent milestone achievement. You've decided to take the leap and send in your first press release. But where do you even start, and how do you send it to the media? And is there a special kind of format that you have to send it in? Presentation is everything. The truth is that a big part of whether or not your story will be picked up or published by the media is in the way that you present and deliver it to them. The answer is yes, there is a preferred format that you should send your press release in, and there are two ways that you can send it to your media of choice. But don't worry, in this short video, I'll walk you through the nitty-gritty press release format. Hi y'all, I'm Vivian Walton, the Seasoned Marketer, and my channel is all about sharing marketing tips, tools, and tactics with resourceful business owners. This video is the second in a three-part series focused on press releases. In video number 1, we covered the basics of press releases, what a press release is, why as a business owner you should be using it to engage with the news outlets, and what is considered newsworthy. In video number 2, this video, I'll be reviewing the nitty-gritty format of a press release, and in video number 3, I'll be asking the expert, Ashley McGee, who is a writer, marketing consultant, and reporter, what some of her tips are for capturing the attention of a writer, and also the best thing that we can do as business owners to get a little free PR. We'll also be answering questions from you. So without further ado, let's jump right into video number 2, the nitty-gritty format of a press release. For this particular video, we're actually going to work backwards. So some of you may have never seen a press release, and that is 100% understandable. This right here is the end result. This is what a press release looks like. In order to get to this, though, you need to remember that the most important thing when writing your press release for your business is that you want to write it as if you were the reporter. And reporters are taught to write news stories as an inverted pyramid, with the most important information first and the most detailed information towards the end. If you want to understand why it is important to write with the inverted pyramid in mind, think about what you do when you pick up the newspaper. Natural behavior is to scan the first few sentences to see if the story is of interest to you. If it doesn't capture your attention immediately, you quit reading and you never make it down to the bottom of the article. There are 7 components to a press release. So let's quickly go through each one of the 7 components. Press contact. This is listed at the very top of the press release. It's a quick way for the media source, whether that's your local newspaper, national magazine, or news station, to at a glance find the point of contact's information. If they happen to need any questions followed up or answered, then that's who they're going to reach out to. Headline. The headline should be catchy and straight to the point. The headline is always written in bold and all caps so that it captures the reader's attention. Dateline. This is listed underneath the headline but comes before the first sentence of your press release. It should always contain the city that the event occurred in, the state, and also the date of the news release. It is always in bold and in parentheses. Lead. This is the first paragraph and follows the dateline. This should be 2 to 3 sentences long and cover the 4 W's. You remember the 4 W's from the inverted pyramid: who, what, where, and when. Body. The body should be 2 to 4 paragraphs long and should contain facts, quotes, and details. Conclusion. The conclusion is typically 1 to 2 paragraphs long and contains general information. Towards the end, you should list any follow-up contact information that you have. For example, if you're announcing an upcoming fundraiser, you would put something like, for more information about X, Y, and Z fundraiser or to donate, call 843, and then the rest of the phone number. Boilerplate. The boilerplate is 1 to 2 paragraphs that close out the press release, and it's focused on your company or organization. You'll want to bold the about, your company name, and underneath it add 1 to 2 paragraphs about your business. This should always be written in third person. So here's an example. Dulce Restaurante is the largest family-owned pasta franchise in the state of South Carolina, etc. And finally, the press release should end with 3 hashtags to indicate that it is the end of the press release. Now, there are two different ways that you could physically go about sending your news release out to the media. Number one, you can write it in a Word document and then attach it to an email. The reason I recommend a Word document as opposed to a PDF or anything else is that you want to make it as simple as possible for the reporter or writer to copy and paste any of the information that they like in your press release. I like to include an introduction in the actual body of the email so they know when I'm sending them, and then I just add something that says, please see the attached press release for more information. Number two, you can actually make it the email. In recent years, this has been my preference instead of including an attachment. Now, I think it helps to open an email, see the content, and it doesn't waste any time. And if the reporter has any questions, they simply have to hit the reply button to correspond with you. Easy peasy. I hope this quick tutorial on the nitty-gritty format of press releases was helpful. Now, don't forget that in the next video, we're going to be answering questions that you may have about press releases and getting them out there to the media. So if you want to submit any questions, just simply leave it below in the comment section. I want to remind you that every Monday I release a new video with information that could help you grow your business. So if you want to stay up to date and current with the information that I'm putting out there, I highly recommend that you like my Facebook page. You can find me under The Seasoned Marketer, or subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Also, don't forget that I have marketing freebies, just like the quick and easy SEO checklist, roadmap to Instagram insights, and 15 blog post ideas. All up on my website. Simply go to www.theseasonedmarketer.com and click on resources. Now, thanks again for tuning in to this Monday Marketing Minute. I will catch you guys next week, same time and place.